Welcome to CivicSciTV News. I'm your host, Jake Krauss, bringing you the latest updates in the world of civic science. This week we have some very exciting developments from our very own Civic Science Media Lab, so be sure to watch till the very end. Are you interested in gaining experience in science diplomacy? The National Science Policy Network is organizing science diplomacy fellowships for its members to provide professional learning opportunities to contribute to collaborations with science diplomats. Projects are typically 6 months and will be offered with Argentina research collaborations, Chileans in the Bay Area, and others. Applications are due December 11th. More information is available at the link in the description below. Want to read more into the latest in civic science developments? Check out the Civic Science Lab's new project, the Civic Science Times. Our journalists report on the latest updates, so be sure to check them out. The link is in the description below. What is the value of public science events focused on climate change? Well, a new article on university-based climate change events by Jake Krauss suggests that they have additional value beyond just learning. In addition to providing opportunities for the public to learn about climate change, they gather like-minded people that adds social value, connection, and allowing people to not feel like they're alone in the movement. Greater solidarity helps to motivate people. It also provides agency for new pathways for action, building agency among those who already support climate science. It also gives participants opportunities to discuss and normalize new behaviors and create a diversity of messengers for new understandings of climate change as participants discuss the events with their networks. Berlin Science Week was last month, and our other show, Questions of the Day, was able to get in-depth coverage of the event. Here is our news anchor, Victoria Gonzalez, covering a session by expert Ellis Spalding on collaborations between art and science in the tropic.
The art and ecology platform called Estudio Nuoso hosted Art in Dialogue with 100 Years of Tropical Science at this year's 8th edition of the Berlin Science Week.
The dialogue was centered around the 100th anniversary of the Smithsonian Tropical Research Institute research station that is called Barrio Colorado Island. That it's turning 100 years this year. Despite this colonial history, it has resulted in being the longest ongoing conversation on scientific research around the tropics in the world. And so the conversation itself was revolving around an art and science residency that we were invited to do at Estudio Nuoso, which is my art and ecology platform in Panama. And we invited 3 artists to engage with 3 scientists that are doing long-term research on the island.
Check out the rest of the video linked below to see the full conversation. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Civic Sci TV News. We hope to see you next week.